Well, good afternoon, guys. This is Jimmy from Primer This Best. My wife and I, this is the next day after we washed the truck, put it in the garage, just getting it out. And this is something we've been kind of dreading. So my wife and I both agreed that we should go ahead and get the worst of it over with, so you don't dread it. Got to take this tin off. It is absolutely, you cannot hardly see through it very well. And let's see, I guess we'll take it off the side. Fortunately, there's none on the top. Both sides, and this back glass it's horrible. So we've got a bunch of towels gathered up, and she's went to go get her special Windex with vinegar. Say hey.
Hey, did you show how this looks on the outside?
Yeah, this is the outside where we washed it.
No, I mean like the...
But yeah, that's what I showed them. See how it's kind of bubbled up. Now we just we washed this thing yesterday, and we didn't bother really to dry it off because we're going to be cleaning it again, so there's not much use. And I knew we was going to be doing this. What are you waving your arms for?
The wind's blowing the Windex in my face.
So we're going to attempt to get this. She's got a what do you call it? Oh.
Did you turn it on?
No, I didn't. I thought you did. Anyway, she's got one of these steamers, little mini steamer things. And we're going to see if we can get this distilled water hot and maybe make this job a little bit easier if we can. I sure am dreading it, and she is too, so I got to get all around in here and get all this stuff off too. Like I said, it was just the first initial cleaning yesterday, so we're still calling it the truck with no name. If you think you might want to subscribe to this channel, Primer This Best, if you subscribe, you're more than welcome to leave a name that you think we should call this truck. Please, I know I've mentioned this before, but just in case you're a new person to the channel, I don't really want to use the name of Silver Streak, How Silver. What's the other name?
Silver Bullet.
Yeah, Silver Bullet. I think those names has kind of been played out. So I'd rather have something a little bit more original, if that's all right with you. You don't mind playing along, you don't have to. You can subscribe without playing the name game. But as of right now, we're referring to this truck as the truck with no name. We always name our trucks. And if you've watched the channel long enough, you're well aware of that. I'm going to let you, the subscribers, come up with a name for this truck, and my wife will write down all the names that have been suggested on a piece of paper. And then we'll narrow it down to like 5 or 6 names, and then we'll let y'all pick from the 5 or 6 names. Majority rules. So whoever wants to give it a name, you can give me a name either on the comments on YouTube channel, Primer This Best, or Instagram, Primer This Best, or Facebook, Primer This Best.
So we'll keep a tally.
Yeah, you'll keep a tally. She's done. We've done this before, guys, and have y'all subscribe and leave a name for the truck. So this is it. We haven't had it very long, just a few days, and it's okay. Just a few days, and what I've done is I've cleaned the wheels. Well, you just have to watch the other video. We washed it, and just the first initial wash job. So this is where we're at on the truck. I'll just show you around in case you are interested in giving it a name. My wife contacted West Chevrolet in Knoxville. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm going to try to West Chevrolet Airport Motor Mile. So she contacted them this is an 85 C10. She contacted them to see what their original colors of the letters were, but haven't got a response back, so we might just have to go with the newer version, I guess.
We just made you a chrome color on the letter.
Yeah, or she's the one in charge of this. She might just do it chrome letters, might paint it blue, then chrome. I don't know. We'll come up with something. But anyway, this is the truck. So just thought I'd show it to you. I've got to get busy.
Pretty good. We got a
Really? Well, I'll get on the other side and get started. Hey.
And I hate to speak out loud, but...
Shh. Well, don't say nothing. Wish us luck, guys. This is going to be a job, I'm afraid. So hang in there with us, and I'll show you what it looks like if we get it all off.
Easier than the Blazer.
Oh, yeah. We done this with Tim Dixon's Blazer, the 76 Blazer.
That was a nightmare.
Yeah, that was an absolute nightmare. We had blisters on our hands. It was hard to get off. This doesn't look like, maybe it won't. I'm not saying nothing. See y'all in a bit.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Mr. PIB's doing the back window, and he just got really lucky.
Yeah, I got really lucky. I'm doing the
There's a
back
lot of
glass.
residue.
Yeah, I'm doing the back glass. I'm going to let her do the side windows so we don't get in each other's way. Hopefully I can get this back part done before she gets to the driver's side window. But talking's not getting nothing done in it, is it? But I got to show you what I'm doing. And what a difference it makes just taking this off. Look how nice that window is.
Yeah.
When I was driving this truck for the first time,
Couldn't see.
yeah, you can't see. It's just all, it's like blurred vision. So anyway, just thought I'd show you. I just had to show you that. Thank you, Mrs. PIB, for helping me. Okay, guys, we got this much done, and got that tint everywhere. Mrs. P got this. Sorry, Mrs. PIB. She's went to go get some PB blaster or something to spray up here. It's a little bit rusty. I don't know. This vent window has been closed for many years.
You can see it's rusted.
Okay, she's going to spray some on there. I'm going to gently try to get it to open. I've moved it a little bit, but in the meantime, let me show you from behind before this. Can you look what a difference? Looks pretty good. Still got this window and still got the back half of this. But I just thought I'd show you what we're doing. Hopefully we can get this vent window to open without breaking that stop down there. Hang on, we'll see.
Hey, it's 1:47, and it took us about 1 hour to get this all off.
Feels like more than an hour.
Yeah.
But,
Hey.
ta-da! Oh my goodness, I'd much rather do this as a Blazer. That Blazer that belonged to Tim.
That top on the back, it was hard to get in there. And
Yeah, it's real hard. We're older folks,
Very.
speaking for myself, so it's kind of hard to bend up into a pretzel to get into some of them spots. But hey, look at this. Got the tin off. I do have some bad news though. This little metal stop that this vent window opens and closes is broke. That makes, I don't know how many trucks I've had that's had that same problem, but I did get the tin off, and I think, of course, the glass still needs a good cleaning, but the tin is off. You can actually see out of it, out of the glass.
yeah.
And my wife and I were talking. I'm thinking we probably just have to order a new windshield. What do you think? It's pretty scraped up over there, and there's a BB, looks like right there on the glass. So as money comes along, hopefully we will buy a new windshield. So that's something on the list. But I'm just glad we got the tin off, because we were dreading it and thought about doing other things that might be a little more fun on the truck. But
We like knocking out the hard stuff.
yeah, we like doing the hard stuff first. So
Get it over with.
get it over with. Look at that back glass. You can actually see through it, and it's still dirty, but you can actually see through it. I'm just really happy about that. Very happy. So yeah, I won't have to come up with me another vent window for this. And
Leave a comment where you can buy them cheap.
oh yeah, if you know someplace that sells these vent windows cheap, that the stobs are good. No, we haven't looked. I normally go to the junkyard and find stuff, or ask my friends. I think I was telling Mrs. PIB maybe we should see how it's broke. Where's it? right there. Yeah. Hold on. Anyway, I have to remember to keep this closed. And it's good to keep windows and stuff up anyway because of waspers.
AKA wasp.
Yeah. Did you put your window up? I'm going to do it while I have it on my mind. There we go. Okay, now we got to clean up all this mess. And this stuff has flew everywhere. It's got a little bit of a breeze today. So I'm going to go in the house and get the vacuum cleaner and shop back and see if we can get the rest of it out. So, and put up my mess at the same time. So it's all good. See y'all in a little bit. Okay guys, I'm trying not to bore y'all to death, but my wife, Mrs PIB, just got done. Sorry for the loud racket. Somebody's took their muffler off something. It sounds horrible. There's a screw. I'm glad I found it. My wife just got done vacuuming this truck out, but she's going to get the, I think it's like a, I don't know, like a steam genie or something, and see if she can get some of these stains up. My wife said we're going to have to get some new carpet. She said this carpet's wore out. Well, let me go over here and I'll show you. First, kill that yellow jacket, and the carpet's wore out, and so I'm going to have to get some new carpet. Like my wife's been saying, ching, 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 ching. It all adds up. It is what it is, I guess. Anyway, I've got a new brake pedal pad for this thing. It shows, if you're new to the channel, it shows 37,045 miles on it. But like I said in one of the other videos, I don't know if it's 137, 237. I don't have a clue. I honestly don't know. So, anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I'm going to have to get some new carpet. Right now, I'm going to put this in the... Hey, let's see what's in the ashtray. Because I never have looked. I don't think I have. It's kind of hard to do when... There we go. Yeah. Somebody smoked in it. But the cigarette lighter's there. Let's see if it works. I'm still learning this truck, guys, just like... Well, it's new to us. I guess I better hold my hand over in case it pops out. It might not work. I'd be surprised if it does. But somebody used to smoke in this truck. Now I'm going to pull it out and see just to make sure. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. But anyway, I'll have to clean all that out. I'll tell Mrs PIB before she gets done with the vacuum cleaner. Well, I can just take this out. Well, I will in a minute. Let me tell you what I'm doing. Let's see how I get sidetracked. I've already got some painter's tape, masking tape, and went over my valve stems with some tape. I'm going to paint these wheels the best that I can. I'm going to take these centers off and clean them up. I thought I had another set of centers. You're not going to believe this. Well, you just have to know me, and then you will believe it. But I looked in the garage for some more center caps, and I found a set of three center caps that looked better than... Oh, I'm setting them over there. That looked better than what was on the truck. So I thought, well, maybe I got a set of beauty rings, you know, Corvette style beauty rings, 3-inch, you know, deep. Because those are not 3 inches. I mean, they're just regular beauty rings. There's that other one. I'm going crazy. But, whew, that's hot. Anyway, I only had 3 beauty rings. So I don't know how I have wound up with 3. I didn't even know I had them. But I don't want to put as I've said before, I don't want to put a bunch of money into these wheels because I might be putting a different set of wheels on. Then again, I might not. I honestly don't know. So until I've made up my mind what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean these up best that I can. And then I'm going to, put them back on, paint them up the best I can, make it look presentable best that I can. And then we're going to, after we get going on the truck and determine what we're going to do, if we're going to lower it or if we're going to keep it like stock height, or run these wheels, or run some maybe some gray spoke American racing wheels. Those wheels are kind of expensive, aren't they? But they are my favorite wheels, and I think that would really make this truck look good, in my opinion. And I think my wife would agree. It's just a matter of how much money, as she says, a chick-ching, chick-ching, chick-ching. So, oh, she's a keeper though, and got to be careful what I say. She's come out of the house. Yeah, she's lurking. So just thought I'd tell you what we're doing. I'm doing these videos. Once again, I'll do these videos, and I know I go into detail and I talk too much, but it's only one. This is the only time it's going to look like this. And everything that I find that's wrong with the truck, or something that's questionable or needs to be fixed, I'm going to tell y'all about it too, because one of these days, somebody might want to buy this truck. I might get tired of it or find something else that I'm interested in, and it might be for sale. So I'm trying to document everything that we are doing, just because that day might come. You don't never know. But as of right now, we really do like it. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, guys, if you hear some talking, my wife, Mrs PIB's on the phone to her friend. Got this wheel painted. Fixing to do this one. I just thought I'd show you the difference. To me, it's a big difference. I mean, and it's not the right shade of silver that actually goes on the truck rally wheels, but it's good enough. I think it's what I always use. I contacted one of my friends who told me the correct color, and it's real close to it, close. This truck's not going to Barrett Jackson or Mecum auctions. It's just, I'm doing things on my budget, and I had this here, so this will, oh, guess I could, I get forgetful. Ace, which means co-op, chrome aluminum. That's what I'm using. I mean, I'm not going to put a whole bunch of time and effort into these wheels, because I have a suspicion I might be getting some 20-inch wheels, but I don't know. After I get done with them, I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you the difference. I'm using this real thin cardboard, and going around the edge and just spray painting, a little bit, move it some more a little bit, and pretty self-explanatory. But I'll stand back where you can kind of see my wife is still steam cleaning the seat, or whatever you call it there, and pretty big difference. I mean, 100% difference. I mean, I don't even have the beauty ring or the center cap on. So on the center cap, I think I've got some carburetor cleaner. Well, I'll show you here when I get ready to do that. I'll try to remember to show you what I'm doing. You might like it, you might not. Who cares? But I mean, I care, but I know y'all care. I don't know why that popped out, but y'all might like what I'm doing, you might not. Stick around, we'll find out. See you in a bit. What do you think, Mrs PIB?
I'm thinking we have never had a seat this nice in a truck.
That we've bought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've always had to replace them or cover them.
Yeah, or like left turn Bill, the whole seat was gone. But this is the nicest one that we have actually bought in a truck that didn't have to be redone. So.
And you had mentioned how many miles this has on it.
Yep.
Look at the brake pedal. It's probably 400,000.
Well,
I'm just playing.
Yeah, it could be.
It has a lot of wear.
It's got a lot of wear on it. That's kind of like a sign to tell if it's been drove a lot, and you know, it is an 85. I'm assuming it's 137. The old truck starts up good and runs good, doesn't it? So, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It's ours now, so
Yeah.
good enough. I'll let you get back to it. I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing. Over here, got the wheels spray painted. I did get a little overspray on the tires where I'm going to have to get that off. No big deal. I got the bolts that hold the center caps on. Punched holes in my... I've had these pieces of cardboard for years. Look how many times... This cardboard is so thin, but it's so heavy from all the years I've used it to go around rims and everything else. It's just saturated. But I'm going to give these a quick spray. Not that it's entertaining to anybody, but... And I don't... Like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time. I found an extra screw for the center cap, so I just went ahead and painted it too. So that's what I'm doing. I think I'm done with this stuff, so I'm going to empty this can out before I forget it. But I'm going to clean up these tires now. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm going to clean up these tires now, the overspray, and we'll kind of go from there. Hang in there. Guys, just remember, I'm an older guy, okay? But I forgot that I had a set of 15 by 10 Corvette style rally wheels. That's truck bolt pattern, 5-on-5. And I've had these probably, I don't know, maybe 6 years, maybe more. These 15 by 10s. I never have put them on nothing. I can't even remember where I got them at, but I bought them. And it's got no set of Cooper tires on it, Cooper Cobras. You know, they're used. It doesn't matter. I was trying to remember. I think I was going to put them on my 78 step-side truck, Old Dookie. If y'all, it's one of the very first videos I've ever made on YouTube. And I bought these to put on Old Dookie, I think, but I never did get around to it. Real quick, the reason why I started doing YouTube videos is because I had knee surgery. And I was on crutches for a long time, couldn't work or do nothing, and my wife was trying to get me to get up and walk, even though it was painful. And excuse me. And she said, she told me, she said, let's do YouTube videos. Said you just walk around your truck and talk about it. So the very first video I made was of Old Dookie, the 78 C10 truck. Start at the beginning of Primer is Best, and you'll see Old Dookie. And boy, I sure do miss that truck. That's one truck I really do miss. Boys, I called it Old Dookie because everybody said it looked like you know what. Well, that's a big old piece of you know what. Well, I named it Old Dookie. Anyway, my point is these 15 by 10 wheels, see how I get off track, have donated these beauty rings. So I'm going to be putting these on the truck, on the silver truck, the truck with no name. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Guys, I don't know where this day's gone, but it's been a fun day. Stupid wasper. They're trying to get out of here. Well, I hit him. Of course, I guess if you was my neighbor, you'd think I was just swinging at the air, but it don't matter. Anyway, I've got this done, and I was going to show you what I've got. I now have 4 beauty rings. This is cut up from, this comes off, it's just stuff from the tire. This will not come off. That is a genuine scratch. The rest of it will come off. They're not too bad. This one is a lot shinier than the other 2 or 3, but it doesn't matter. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these wheels yet, and I'm not going to invest a lot of time or money in them. I don't know when or if I'll be getting a 20-inch American Racing and lowering it down. My wife is kind of against it. She kind of likes this. Be honest with you. She kind of likes this right here, so we'll just see what happens. But I do have these right here. Ta-da! Well, my wife is She went from cleaning this seat and carpet to cleaning this. She had a little bit left over.
Now I'm doing the whole thing.
Yeah, one thing leads to another. But I'm hoping that this will work. It should. I don't know why it wouldn't. Ta-da! That should look pretty good. Those are a lot. The ones I had before, which I've already put them up, but they were all pitted and they looked pretty rough. So these are plastic. So I think that'll look pretty good once I get the beauty ring on. Like I said, it's going to be hard to see. I'll try to put the two best ones on one side and the two worst ones on the other. That because you can only see one side of the truck at a time, right? So anyway, I'll kind of play that game. If I decide not to get 20-inch American Racings with gray spoke, I'll get me a new set of Corvette. I call them Corvette style 3-inch bands. It just makes it look so much better. But I'll get started putting these on. I'll get one of them on, then we'll kind of do a comparison and see what you think. But I want to thank y'all for watching the video, and I'm not ending the video. I'm just grateful that you stayed with us this long, I guess, because most of it might be kind of boring to y'all, but hey, that's just what's going on in our lives. We do this all the time, weather permitting. So let me get busy. I'll see y'all in just a little bit, and we'll do a comparison, okay? Okay, guys, just a little comparison. I put the worst two, what I thought was the worst two, on the passenger side. So if you happen to be parking next to a curb, I mean, this is the side that would normally get hit, right? Not that I've ever done that, but I suspect that's probably what happened right here. So I put it on this side. This is not a good example. This is kind of dingy, dull looking. They're aftermarket. How I know that is because these teeth that hold on to the rim, genuine GM beauty rings. I have I don't know, 3 or 4, I'm trying to remember, 3 or 4 little places here, and they grab onto the lip of the rim. But these are all aftermarket, which doesn't bother me. See, that one's kind of scuffed up too. But now I got my best ones, which I'm fixing to put on in a minute, over here on this side, because I'm assuming that you won't be curbing something on this side. I still got to clean up them tires a little, don't I? But anyway, what I'm going to ask y'all, what do you think? Of course, I'll get them all on first, and you can see, but that beauty ring looks so much better, the wider band. To me, it makes the wheel look deeper than what I do with them. These are what was on the truck. Nothing wrong with them, but they're just not near as wide as these, and I like the wide ones better myself. Oh, by the way, I think I have found the pieces to put my spare tire up and under the truck, but I need another spare. This one won't hold air, and I forgot to paint that rim. I'm going to have to do that here in a few minutes, and it's a good time to do it while that old junky old tire that won't hold air is on there. That thing is dry rotted pretty bad. Well, anyway, as you can see, it's pretty dry rotted. Won't hold air. Looks like it would, but it won't. So I need to paint that rim though, just while I'm out here painting. And first I need to stick with the plan. I need to put this stuff on. Got the doors open, my wife does, to let it kind of air out and dry the seat and whatnot. And she's busy in that little Xbox we have, cleaning the seat and the carpet on it. So I'll get back with y'all in just a minute. Okay guys, something I've been meaning to do, and I know I won't remember these measurements, but I'll do it on the video. I'm trying to... No, I think I got it. Thank you. Looks like 2 1/4. Wanting to get a chrome tip. Tips, one for each side, just to kind of dress it up a little bit. Apologize, my neighbor's mowing the yard. It's springtime in East Tennessee. But I got the beauty rings on. 2 1/4, 2 1/4. I'll have to, hopefully I can remember that. This is the best side, in my opinion. That's the best beauty ring. Real shiny. I might, if I do go with these wheels, then you know, I'll get some better beauty rings. I just stuck these on just because it looks better. And see, oh, I know what I was going to tell you too. I started out telling you I had a little I got some carburetor cleaner. Y'all probably know this already, but if you look at my truck left turn build, the 84, I've done the same thing to it. If you these caps are plastic, and by the way, if you put these bolts in, get them tight, but don't overly tight them because you might crack the plastic. Anyway, up under here, this plastic, this silver, you can take brake cleaner or carb cleaner and spray all in here and rub it off like with a, I don't know, steel wool or something, and it'll be all chrome like the rest of this. So you can take all this off and this whole centerpiece will be looking like chrome. If you didn't know that. I done it on left turn bill and I really liked it. It made the center look bigger. I mean, it's all a matter of preference, you know, opinion, preference, whatever. But that's what I was going to tell you. I was going to do it on them old ones I had. They're all pitted up and everything, but I just happened to find these that I didn't know I had. I didn't know I had them. I just happened to find them. So, let me set this back, otherwise I'm absent-minded.
Maybe assign your order.
What?
I said, oh, I look hideous.
You don't look hideous?
I
What did you say?
I said it may be a sign you're a hoarder.
Away! Away! Get away from me! We play around all the time. I am a hoarder. That's the first sign to recovery, isn't it? Got this stuff right here just because I want to make it look the best that I can for a while. I know I got to clean more. I'm not done. We're not done by any stretch, but it's nearly 5 o'clock and we've only had one meal today, and I might try to go for 2 today before we get a show and stuff. So, but it's been a long day, but it's been a productive day. What have we got done today? Got the tint off the windows. Got the wheels painted. Oh, I still got to paint that other stupid wheel. See how I forget? Let me get this done first. I'm going to spray this stuff on the wheels and we'll go from there. Hang in there. Okay guys, I sprayed a little black shiny on the tires. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? I mean, it looks much better than it did when we brought it home. I'll try to remember, if I can, to show pictures maybe before and after, you know, in case you're new to the channel. Primer is best, but looks much better. I love those beauty rings. I wish I had a real nice set of 4, but I don't. But you know what, I'm happy to have these, at least for now. And like I said, I'm not sure, I don't want to put a lot of time and effort into these wheels if I'm going to get something else. So before I forget it, well, I'll show you the other side here in just a minute. Went ahead and took the spare out, painted it, just because, well, it's going to be a spare tire. It's going to be under the truck, and got both sides. I wasn't real particular about overspray on that tire. It's going to get thrown away anyway, or the valve stem, because it'll get a new one. So you know, it'll look kind of decent under there. Remember, my trucks are not going to any auctions or anything. They're just, my wife and I just like piddling with them. That's what we call it, piddling. Dadgummit, I knew I forgot something. Got to paint this ashtray. Going to clean it out the best I can. I've already emptied all the cigarette butts out and ashes. I'm going to clean it up and spray paint it and let it dry. And then the next time I get the truck out, it will, you know, kind of look new, kind of look, I don't know, I'm a kind of a nut about, I mean, I don't mind my dirt. I just try to get rid of everybody else's dirt. Does that make sense? No, it don't make no sense. But I'm a nut. I don't mind my dirt because I know where I've been. But anyway, okay, I'm getting off on the subject. But yeah, my wife said, before I forget to tell you, and I shut that door, I need to open it. The insides she's trying to dry this insides. But she said she never thought anybody even sat on that passenger side. The carpet was clean. The seat was clean. Like I said, an older gentleman had this truck, and he laid tile. And that's why, you know, that's what he used this truck for, laying tile. I don't know what kind of tile. I don't know if bathroom tile. I don't know. That's the story I was told. And I believe the truck set for a while because I picked a few wasp nests out of it, you know, in the door jambs, and of course there's one in the tailgate I got to get out. I just now remembered that. It's in there. I feel it. It's in there somewhere. So I'll get it out sometime. But there's a wasp nest in there. But I'm saying the wasps get everywhere. Oh, I think I have enough parts to do my floor jack, you know, the jacking and stuff for this truck. I think that's correct. I don't know, but some of this stuff is for the hold the tire up under the bed. So, but I think it's gonna turn out to be a dandy little truck. I really like it. My wife was telling me, she said, we're gonna keep this one, but I just started laughing when she said, huh? Oh yeah, the horn works. You ever watch Maple Motors on YouTube? I think that guy's name is Nick or Rick. I think it's Nick or Rick. I think it's Nick. He always has a game. Do you think the horn works? This one does. It works. I'm not going to honk the horn, but I was going to show you most of the steering wheels that I see like this. This part is cracked where somebody's mashed it real hard and split the plastic. This one's not. So I'm real happy with this truck. I mean, it's kind of funny. I was telling I just got off the phone just a few minutes ago with GM 1038 on YouTube. His name is Brian. Check out his YouTube channel, GM 1038, because this truck, sooner or later my trucks wind up over there for something. Anyway, he'll probably be piddling with this too. But Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop. Tim's on Facebook. Gas Axe Chop Shop. Axe is spelled A-X-E. But I was talking to Brian there for just a few minutes, and I was telling him about my wife and I were talking, and if we bought wheels and tires for it, 20-inch Americans, like I've said this whole video, practically, if I do that, buy a lowering kit, lower it down, see what else, and a paint job. The guy I bought this truck from said he would do a paint job on it. Well, I've already said this in one of the videos, but I probably already give too much for this truck just to get it. But you have to understand, there's no rust other than that little spot in the bottom of the tailgate. That's it. And this little crease right here. There's a little crease right here. That's it. It's pretty much rust free. And like I said, it's from Knoxville, Tennessee, West Chevrolet, so it's always been here its whole life. And I don't think it's been mistreated. But anyway, I paid a little more for this one. I'll just be honest with you. But we were talking, getting back to the point, what you can get so much money into it, and you might not be able to get, I mean, that's nothing new to me. You might not be able to get your money back out. I mean, time you lower it, okay, wheels, you're talking, I don't know, $1,500 to $2,000, depends on the price today. you know, for wheels and tires. And then, you know, a lowering kit, I think like Brian was saying, I'm trying to remember everything he said. It might have been $600-800, maybe more than that, for a lowering kit. And then the labor of doing all that, you've got quite a bit in it, not counting the price of the truck. And we've already put new exhaust on it. I mean, it just ching-ching, 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 it all adds up. Well, what would somebody give me if I get a paint job put on it? I mean, what would it be worth? That's my point. It's a 305 350 if you're new to the channel. I mean, I don't know. It's still a blank canvas, and we're having a lot of fun with it. And if nothing else, I can always rattle can it like I always do. And, you know, we can put Penetrol on it and it'll look good. You know, maybe I'll just forget the paint job and you know, just put wheels and tires and lower it. I don't know. But I mean, you can go as far as you got money to go, and I you know, I can't go real far like some people. I can't. I mean, I'm just, all the things that we've done today, I mean, we've done, you know, on just about every truck we have, and you know, you try to save money. Anybody can do this is what I'm trying to get at. So anyway, golly, I've talked long enough. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. You're watching Primer Is Best on YouTube. I'm just talking to myself, I guess. You're watching Primer Is Best on YouTube. I'm also on Facebook, Primer Is Best, and Instagram, Primer Is Best. Have a second YouTube channel I occasionally put videos up on. It's called Man on a Budget, because that is me. I'm a man on a budget. Everybody's on a budget nowadays, aren't they? If you'd like and subscribe to both channels, I'd appreciate it. Be sure to check out Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop. He's on Facebook, Gas X Chop Shop AXE, and my good buddy Brian, his name is GM Tim 38, and he's working on his 59 wagon at the moment, or that's what he's been working on. He's trying to get it ready for the rod run, so maybe y'all will see him up there, the 59 wagon. I think he's taking it up there, and I think his dad is taking I think it's a 69 Camaro. I haven't seen it. I apologize for not going over there to see it, but I haven't seen it. It's a beautiful car. I think it's black on black, 4-speed car. Anyway, I'll let y'all go. Don't forget, if you have an old truck or an old car, you'd like me to put a video up of your car or truck on my video, on my YouTube channel. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. Primer Is Best. Send me a video 2 or 3 minutes long, walking around your vehicle. Talk about it, what you've done, what you're wanting to do. Like I am, just dreaming. What would you like to do to it, or just finished it? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a truck. It can be a car. It can be a Mercury. It can be a Dodge. I don't care. Send me a video of what you've been doing to it, or what your plans are for it, to primerisbest@comcast.net. It's called PIB's Subscriber Rides. If you're a subscriber, send me a video of what you're working on. Also, you can send me a video to Facebook Messenger, Primer Is Best, or Instagram Messenger, Primer Is Best. Or if you're trying to sell your old car or old truck because maybe you're tired of it and you're wanting something else, send me a video of that. 2 or 3 minutes long. It's called PIB's Swap and Shop. That stands for Primer Is Best Swap and Shop. Send me a video of it, 2 or 3 minutes long. Walk around it, whatever, or tell how much you're asking for it, and a way for somebody to contact you. Turn your phone sideways just like I have mine. And please, no foul language and no music. Please, I appreciate it. Send me a video. I'll be happy to put it up in the order that I receive them. Thanks a lot, guys, for listening to an old man talk about a truck all day. It feels like it's been all day, but it's been a fun day, been a productive day. God bless y'all. The Lord has been so good. Look at these blue skies. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be alive. The Lord is awesome. I hope that you pray to the Lord, and I hope He's showering blessings upon you just as much as He is my wife and myself. God bless y'all. Until next time, if you'd like to keep up with the video on this truck, the truck with no name, please submit a name, subscribe, submit a name of what you think this name of this truck should be, and we'll do it fair and square. Whoever has the most votes, that's the name of the truck. God bless y'all. Talked long enough. See y'all later.